Hi, I'm Jo, and I'm 27 now, and I got ME when I was 21 on my final year of my degree. It started with an ear infection and a throat infection, and it just knocked me back. I remember feeling, I don't remember anything actually. I think it's almost like I lost a whole month of my life. Suddenly I started to feel better, but I realised like a whole month had gone by, and I'd been asleep or I'd been really unwell, and that was really scary. And then, so I started to feel a bit better, so I started to go out and do things, but something wasn't quite right. I'd go to walk down the road and feel faint or feel really weak and have to stop halfway, and so it was pretty horrible and really scary, because before that point, I was a bit stressed out, but I was pretty healthy and living a really full life. So suddenly to get knocked back was scary, really scary. And then it just continued, and I went to the doctor and said there's something wrong with me, and they just told me I was stressed out and I maybe should take antidepressants or something, which I knew wasn't the problem, because I knew I wasn't depressed. I just thought there was something physically wrong with me. So yeah, it was hard. I was aching all over. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't speak clearly. My friends said I was speaking like I sounded like I was drunk. I felt weak. I couldn't lift things. I couldn't walk very far. I had to keep sitting down all the time. Well, I think I kind of felt like I was sort of in the dark for a bit, and I didn't really know what to do. But after about a year or so, I started looking into treatments and things. I tried acupuncture, allergy testing, all sorts of nutritional diets and things, just sort of general relaxation techniques, because I knew my system was kind of really stressed. I felt on edge all the time. So back in November last year, I went back to see Ash Hog. I was feeling quite good at the time. I think I've come a long way with my health, and in general, I knew I was kind of on the road to recovery, definitely getting somewhere, moving forward. And then the day I did the technique, it's quite strange, because I think in general I was feeling, like I said, very positive and very pleased with my progress. And after I did the technique, I kind of realised that there was still quite a lot of feelings of negativity that I had, and so it was actually quite a powerful thing to do, and it made me realise just how much I was over what I'd done, what I'd been through, and that I could take it into my own hands, and kind of this thing wasn't in control of me, and that perhaps I was in control of it now, and that was pretty incredible, I think. Yeah. After the session, I felt like incredibly in control, and I think that word is really important, because it just felt so totally out of control as an illness. The whole thing, it just felt like I wasn't in control of anything, and so to actually come out and feel like I could do something and be in control, and that I wasn't ill anymore, was an amazing feeling. Yeah, so I came out of the session feeling like I knew I didn't have CFS anymore. Obviously I had to work at it, It wasn't sort of just suddenly like that. But just the knowledge that I had, what it took to be over it and to just live a normal life. Yeah, so if someone's sceptical, I'd say just give it a try, because what have you got to lose? It has worked for me, and I think it has worked for other people as well. And so how will you know if it's going to work unless you give it a go? And be positive, because no matter how, I don't know, kind of lost or stuck you might feel, you can get out of it. And while I was ill, every day was a struggle. It was just indescribable, really. Just not knowing how you're going to feel, or just... I remember thinking, actually, I wish I could just have a holiday from illness and just feel well for a day. How nice would that be? Because just when you live chronically with an illness, it's just completely all-consuming. It takes over everything, not just your job, but your family life, your social life. It affects everything. You know, I hardly ever went out, because if I did go out, I just never felt like I was myself. I really felt like people weren't really seeing the real me anymore. I was working, but again, while I worked, it was only part-time, and I was very quiet and really reserved and distant, because that was the only way I could cope, because I was actually working in a complete daze. And just constant pressure and constant stress and strain and fear of just not knowing when it's going to end. It's horrible. Now, completely different, completely different place. Don't have any of that emotional stress and strain anymore, and got quite a full social life now, and feeling very happy about life in general. Yeah, and doing a job that I'm not really getting paid, but I'm doing what I want to do now, and that feels brilliant.